Hello, we're preparing our house for this winter, for the freezing, for the snow, for the temperatures to get below zero. And one of the most important things is to cover your water spigot. You can do it very inexpensively. I'm going to show the life hack today. They sell these at any hardware store, and unfortunately, it's for a single unit. It does not fit, does not cover. So you have to buy a big one, which they don't make, or you gotta buy something very expensive that's like a sock that goes on that unit. So I'm gonna show you a life hack how to make one yourself. Very easy, very simple, and very, very good. So we come over here to the table, we take two of them, and what you gotta do is you gotta connect them together somehow. And I'll show you a very simple way to do that. We take a knife, you can use any kind of knife. You come to the closest spot at the top and you just cut it off straight. You just have to cut this. So here's one side, and you're gonna do exactly the same thing to the other unit. You just go to the closest top spot. Here we go. Just gotta cut it off. Make sure that you don't rip the foam off. So here we have two pieces, and now all we gotta do is connect them together. To connect them together, we're just gonna use some grate foam. Very simple. First, you always have to shake it. You have to make sure it's always a little dirty work, but here's how you do it. You just tap them a little bit together, and you start foaming it up. And it's okay if you get extra. You can always cut it off once it's dried. You just pretty much fill this gap with spray foam. And if you have more than one, you can make them all at the same time. Very convenient. Here we go. A full piece. And now you gotta let it sit for 24 hours and dry up. So after 24 hours, you get a fully connected unit. If you would like to, you can come cut some of this stuff off if it's in your way. And you got a very nice seal. You got continuation. And now you've created a large foam block for your outside spigot. And let me show you how it goes on. So when you come to a spigot, you have these loops. Loops go on top of your valve. Yep, these loops. So you hook it up right here on top of a valve, just like that. Then you grab your second one and you hook that on the next valve. You don't have to over tighten or nothing. And what you do is you pull on these and pull them in, so that way you get a good tight, and then you start installing this and tight. And it's really important to make sure that this foam is touching, everything is sealed. And now it's winter ready. It's ready for all the freezes, and this is the best and the most you can do as a homeowner. And if you still have a burst pipe anywhere in the house, if your insurance comes and sees that you've done everything you could, you are very highly likely to have that claim covered, and it's not going to be blamed on you that you did not prevent your house from the freezing. Outside spigots that have a shutoff on the interior at the main entrance. So there is depends on your house here and when it was plumbed. You can shut it off, drain it, and that way you guarantee that you don't have any water that will freeze and burst. If you don't have that option, this is the best solution that there is in the market for your buck. Very simple to do. I hope this life hack helps. If you do run into bigger issues, feel free to call us. We'll take care of you 24/7. We're here to serve our community. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.